500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I want to turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this act like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want to stop it. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up watching them can big profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up watching them can big profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call it short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up watching them can big profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang. Hey, making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. I'm going to go through my opening here, but I need you guys to all listen up very, very carefully. The things that we're about to discuss on this live stream here today. My name is Michael Edward Paranati. I go by Michael Edward. I began my career trading and investing over 17 years ago, working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City is my very first job right out of college. While there, I had to go through a 3-month educational training program before the fund would let me touch $1 of their money. That's where I learned how to become a trader. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, and along with my team of 10 professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world reach their goals. We have members actually in 115 different countries. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university and professional level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, workshops, individual mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, futures, and for all styles of trading, day trading, swing trading, also long-term investing. So it's something for everybody here at TTG. You see, we take that university level of curriculum, we pair it with today's top financial tools that are worth over $5,000 a year on their own. These are tools that give you more information and help you make better decisions. Most retail traders don't use them because it costs around $5,000 or $6,000 a year if you were to purchase them all directly from the companies that offer them. I know that's a lot of money. That's why we have spent years building relationships with these companies so we can put these products and tools on our platform at no additional cost to you. It's included when you join our community. You also get access to all of our members, the most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders you're ever going to find. Not to mention, of course, the real-time trade alerts from the moderators and myself that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate on all executions of around 80% going on the last 3 years. So if you're ready to learn trade and profit for real, you've all come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, I go live here where myself and other TC Pro Trading mods and special guests drop golden nuggets to give you free lessons and education, trade ideas, and analysis that can help you guys become better traders. So if you're new, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you guys make sure that you never miss out on any of these live streams. Now, I need you guys to listen to me for a second here and really listen up and listen good because, I came on this live stream here last night, same exact channel, same exact time. In fact, as I said earlier, I do this 6 nights a week. So you're definitely going to want to make sure you hit the subscribe button. You're going to want to make sure that you're here. If you have an interest in the stock market, an interest in making money, an interest in learning how to get an edge or gain an advantage over other traders and the markets, and you're going to want to hit that subscribe button, you're going to want to listen to me very carefully because I told you guys last night. I told you last night to prepare for intense volatility. I told you last night that everything changed. This truly was something out of left field, what happened yesterday, kind of a black swan event, so to speak. And I'm talking about the credit downgrade from Fitch. Now, for those of you that don't know, Fitch is one of the 3 major credit agencies. You have Moody's, Fitch, and Standard & Poor's. Fitch lowered the U.S.'s credit rating yesterday from AAA to AA+. AA+ is still a very high credit rating, but they did lower it from AAA to AA. So essentially what they're saying is U.S. debt is a little bit higher risk of an investment today than it was 2 days ago. It's essentially what they're saying. They cited a lot of different reasons for, they think that there's going to be a mild recession the end of this year into next year. They think that our government is completely incompetent. They think that the polarization and the division in Congress and within our government is an issue. They think that government spending is out of control. And they believe that unless Washington gets their act together, that within the next few years, the U.S. is going to run into a problem. That's really why they went ahead and they downgraded the U.S.'s credit rating. Now, that's a big deal because it's only the second time in history that the U.S.'s credit rating has been reduced. Now, in my opinion, I don't believe that it was the right move, but it's not our job to get up in arms about what happened. It's our job to make sure that we capture the volatility from it. We told you the opportunity that awaited for you as soon as today. We told you about this. I told you about it yesterday. If we go back to 2011 was the last time that you had a credit downgrade for the U.S., and that came from Standard & Poor's. It was 3 days after Obama and Congress had come to an agreement over the debt limit and the debt ceiling. But it went right down to the wire, went right down to the last minute, and Standard & Poor's said, you know what? We're lowering the credit rating. But there was a lot of things going on in 2011. You were coming out of the great financial crisis from 08 and 09. Everybody thought we were going to fall into another recession in 11 and 12. You had some sovereign debt issues going on. We were coming out of the wave of the foreclosure crisis in the housing market. Things were a disaster during that time following the 08-09 crisis. Very different situation, a very different scenario. But that's the last time that this happened. And when you look back in 2011, okay, if you look back to 2011, that's when they came out and they downgraded our debt. And I'm just going to show you guys this real quick. We're just going to recap this for you. We're showing you now. Okay. This was when they downgraded, Standard & Poor's downgraded the U.S. debt. It was on August 5th, I believe, was the date that the Standard & Poor's did it. And they lowered the credit rating from AAA to AA+. And their stock market dropped about 15% or so over the next two weeks. Okay. Now, I don't think that that's going to be what's going to happen this time around. I do not believe the stock market is going to drop 15% on the back of this credit downgrade from Fitch. There's just a lot of differences between now and what happened in 2011. But what I do believe is that that's the catalyst that's going to create a pullback and give the correction in the market that everybody has been waiting for. And you got it after the bell yesterday. And I told you this yesterday. I told you the opportunity that awaited for you as soon as today was going to be intense. And we absolutely crushed it today inside of True Trading Group. We closed out, one of our mods closed out an over 200% gain on a swing trade. Another one of our mods closed out 110% gain on a swing trade. I hit about a 50% gain. Well, I traded the equity, but members that followed the option with me, about a 50% gain on put options. Another trade today, about 77% gain on put options. Everything was put options today. It was put options on Enphase. It was put options on Disney. It was put options on Snowflake. It was put options on Solar Edge. And our other mods put options on the SPY. It was all put options, put options, put options. We told you this opportunity was coming. I've got a video clip from last night's live stream because I was on this live stream this exact same time, 24 hours ago, exactly on this exact same channel. And I told you that this was coming today. Usually I tell you, go back and watch the video, go back and watch the live stream. But instead I did you the favor. I went ahead and I grabbed the video clip from last night's live stream. Let's go ahead and play that clip. So all that credit rating cut did was provide intense volatility to trade the movements and also a buying opportunity. That's all that it created last time. This doesn't mean you should start worrying about your job. It doesn't mean that the sky is falling. It means that volatility is coming. It's not the end of the world. This could end up being, not could, this is going to be an opportunity. And I think we're going to have a red month in the month of August. And I think this catalyst with the Fed, with the Fitch cutting our credit rating, I think this could be the catalyst to give me that pullback in the month of August. Could we pull back 5% in the month of August? Yes, absolutely. We certainly can. And a 5% pullback in the markets is going to give us as traders phenomenal trading opportunities from a day trading and swing trading perspective, but it's also going to open the door for some long-term buying opportunities, especially for those of you that did not capitalize on the prices that we saw last year. If you missed this entire rally, if you invested nothing last year when you should have, this upcoming pullback could give you an opportunity to get some money to work. So that's last night's live stream. That's last night's live stream where I'm telling you that this is going to create volatility in the market, and where I told you that this is going to be something that's going to provide us as traders with tremendous trading opportunities. And tremendous opportunities in general. That's exactly what happened today. And members and moderators, we took advantage of it today. The market sold off today. It's the biggest down day of like the year. When you're looking at what the markets have done so far this year, and you take a look at the NASDAQ down around 2.5% today. Today was a nice red day in the markets. As you can see, you got this nice gap down day today in the SPY after, trading higher and trading up at 52-week highs just a couple of days ago. Then you come right back here today with a 1.25% drop in the SPY and a 2% drop in the NASDAQ. We were down about 2.5 at the low of the day. Okay, so we were down, considerably more at the low of the day. We had a little bit of a bounce back there going into the close. But a nice red day in the markets is exactly what we told you guys last night was going to be happening today. This volatile market is where I thrive. This volatile market, this environment, this is the environment that I learned how to stand on my own 2 feet. I received T3 Alpha Funds, one of their Trader of the Year awards in 2008 during the worst global financial crisis, the worst economic crisis that anybody alive today has really ever seen. I doubt that anyone who's on this live stream was alive during the Great Depression. If you were alive during the Great Depression, you are probably not on YouTube. Okay, let's be honest, right? But this is my home. This is where I flourish. This is my thing. Volatility should not be something that you are afraid of. It should not be something that you panic over. It should not make you go ahead and dump all your stocks and be like, oh, that's it, the end of the world. The end of the world is not coming. You're going to see a lot of people, and you probably saw it yesterday. You probably saw more of it today. A lot of people on YouTube, a lot of people on Reddit and Twitter that are going to tell you that the sky is falling now. All the people that told you the sky was falling last year and the world was going to end, they were awfully quiet so far this year when the markets have been ripping to new 52-week highs. Those same people are going to come out of the woodworks and they're going to tell you that the world is about to end because Fitch lowered the U.S.'s credit rating. The world is not going to end. This downgrade can be the catalyst that we need. It can be the catalyst that many of you are waiting for if you missed the entire rally this year. It's important that you understand that although in 2011, yes, the markets dropped about 15%, in the 2 weeks following the debt ceiling resolution, the downgrade of the US's credit rating, we fell about 15%. Everybody anticipated a recession in 2012, 2011. It didn't happen, and the markets ended up ripping higher for the next several years. I assure you guys that people that are in True Trading Group are not concerned. They're not scared. They're not nervous about the fact that the U.S. had its credit rating cut by Fitch. Standard & Poor's actually never raised their credit rating back up. So in 2011, they cut it from AAA to AA+, and Standard & Poor's still to this day has a credit rating for the United States of AA+. Now, do we need to go over what the stock market has done since 2013? I mean, 2011, you take a look at 2011 when they cut our credit rating, and look what the stock market has done over the next 12 years. And they still did not raise their credit rating back to AAA. So it really has no impact on what the stock market is going to do in the long term. We love volatility. We thrive on volatility. Day trading, swing trading, long-term buying opportunities. This is the stuff that we thrive on, guys. I know all of my TG family members, we've been all waiting on bated breath for this type of price action. If you are not a member of True Trading Group, and I said this to you yesterday, if you're not a member of True Trading Group, then I really do hope that you're part of a great community that's led by professional traders that has traded through this environment before. I hope that you know everything there is to know about risk management. I hope that you can capitalize on this volatility. I hope you understand technical analysis. I hope you know trading strategies that allow you to take advantage of this while you're working full-time jobs, how to maneuver in small accounts, how to learn how to trade when you can, not when you want. I really pray to God that you know and are comfortable with all of those things, because if you are not, you're going to have a very rough second half of the year. I think that we're going to have, and I said this yesterday, I think we're going to have a red month in the month of August. I'm anticipating a pullback in the markets between like August and September. I'm expecting us to have a bit of a pullback. I'm expecting volatility to increase as more headwinds start to come into this market. And what the first headwind being this credit rating cut. Now, a week from now, 2 weeks from now, we're not going to be talking about this credit rating cut anymore. I can assure you 2 weeks from now, no one's going to even be talking about it. Nobody was talking about it in 2011, a couple of weeks after the credit rating was cut. Same thing's going to happen this year. But there's a lot of other things that are coming down the pipe. You've got more jobs data that comes out this week. At the ADP employment report today, it was way stronger than expected, and the markets actually didn't like it. And the reason why the markets didn't like it is because now the markets are kind of getting used to the fact that, yes, we know the jobs market is strong, but now we're starting to think to ourselves, commodity prices are rising again. Oil prices are rising. Wheat prices are rising. And people are beginning to get a little concerned that maybe one of these CPI reports, one of these inflation reports are going to be higher than expected. And if you have a Fed meeting in September, you don't have one in August. So we're going to get inflation data, and the market is going to have to move, and the market's going to trade based on traders' expectations of what the Fed's going to do in September. And if you get a higher than expected inflation number because maybe energy prices have gone back up, food prices have gone back up, all you got to do is take a look at the price of wheat and take a look at the price of oil. Both of those commodities have drastically moved higher in the month of July. So what is that going to do to the inflation numbers that we get for the month of July and then eventually for the month of August, which we'll get in August and then September? Joined TTD last night and made 110 of what I invested into TTG in one day. That's incredible. That's incredible. Phil this heat. I love it. Congratulations. Congratulations. You just joined last night, man. That's incredible. Phil, I'm glad to have you part of the team, brother. I really am. That's awesome. And honestly, Phil, congratulations, man, for joining last night. I commend you. I really do, because a lot of people could have just been kind of like deer in headlights after the news yesterday, and you just grabbed it by the horns and were like, I'm coming in and I'm doing this. I'm going to really get educated. If you guys signed up last night, you had a lot of opportunity today. I told you guys. I told you that you were going to have a lot of volatility today. I told you actually very specifically exactly what I thought was going to happen in the markets today. So yesterday, I told you when the U.S.'s credit rating gets cut, a couple of things should happen. Interest rates should go up, stock prices should go down, and tech stocks specifically should lead the decline. Tech stocks should lead the decline. Okay? That is what I said to you guys yesterday. Now, I actually have another video clip from the live stream yesterday where I went over and I discussed with you exactly what I thought the market was going to do today. So now usually I go back, I tell you guys, hey guys, go back, watch the video from yesterday. But I did you the solid. I went ahead, I grabbed the video clip for you guys from last night's live stream. And again, this is a video clip of me explaining to you guys exactly what I think is going to happen in the markets today and the reasons why. So let's take a moment. Let's go ahead. Let's play that clip from last night's live stream. Okay, we don't know which one. What I expect to happen now is interest rates should go up. They should go up tomorrow. Gold should go up tomorrow. So these are the things I'm looking for. How much does the market care that Fitch just downgraded the US's credit rating? If the markets care, you should see the 2-year treasury yield move up towards 5%. You should see the 10-year treasury yield get closer to 4.25%. And that's going to put pressure on stocks. I would expect to see technology stocks down the most tomorrow, meaning the NASDAQ. I would expect the NASDAQ to be down more than the S&P and more than the Dow. Okay. And as interest rates go up, stock prices should go down. So there you guys have it. So that was last night's live stream, right? Interest rates should go up, stock prices should go down. And that's because if the credit rating is cut, then that means essentially that they're saying that this investment vehicle, US debt, has higher risk than it did prior. Now, still a really good credit rating. It's still one of the lowest risk investments that you can possibly make is US debt because the US always pays its debt. But nonetheless, technically, it's seen as slightly riskier than it was with the AAA rating. So in order to incentivize investors to buy higher risk debt, a higher interest rate is usually associated with that debt. So this should create a rise in interest rates. And if interest rates rise, that puts pressure on tech stocks specifically. That's why we talked about that yesterday on the live stream. And that is exactly what happened today. So you guys can see today, we had a huge gap down in the market to start off the day. And the market just sold and just rolled over and just sold out of bed all day today. You got a little bit of a bounce there later in the day, but that stock sent you all the way to the downside. The market sold off, the SPY sold off, and the NASDAQ led the way. Just we said, tech stocks. The NASDAQ down over 2%, the SPY down 1.2%, and the diamond, which the Dow down 0.8%, which makes total and complete sense, while the Dow is only down 0.8% and the NASDAQ's down 2% because areas of the economy are still doing well. Okay, other areas are still doing well. The economy is holding up. The jobs market is still strong. Earnings have been good. GDP was better than expected. Inflation is coming down. So there's a lot of other things that are really good. It's the fact that interest rates shot to the upside that puts pressure on technology stocks. It puts pressure on growth assets, and that's exactly what tech stocks are. And that's why tech stocks move to the downside a lot more than every other area of this market. Makes total and complete sense. And we absolutely killed it today. Absolutely killed it. So again, let me recap this for you, what happened today. About a 50% gain on put options on Solar Edge. About a 77% gain on put options on Snowflake. 110% gain on put options on Disney. An over 200% gain on put options on Enphase. This all took place today. These are trades that were executed today. I warned you this was coming. I told you prepare for it. Members of True Trading Group are making money throughout this process. You guys, if you've been sitting on the sideline throughout this entire time, I'm telling you now, you're missing these trading opportunities that take place on a daily basis. Don't take my word for it, honestly, because don't take my word for it if you guys are not members. You're not there. You don't know. Members of True Trading Group, if you guys are making money and you're becoming better traders, I want you to go ahead right now, sound off in chat. Go ahead, type the number 1 if you are making money and if you guys are becoming better traders. Go ahead and type the number 1 in chat if you're a member and you guys are making money and becoming better traders. Now, anyone that is on here that is not a member of TTG, pay attention to how many people are typing the number 1 inside chat. All of these people typing the number 1, these are your peers. These are your friends. These are your coworkers. These are your family members. These are all people that are telling you they've had the exact same excuses that you've had. Small account, full-time job, no experience, lost money before. Okay. All the same excuses. And they've been able to overcome them. And it's because they actually received a professional level of education similar to what I received when I worked at a fund in New York. They have access to real professional tools that give them more information and help them make better decisions. And they're part of a community of traders that genuinely give a damn whether or not they succeed or fail. They're also guided throughout every trading day by 10 professional traders. So in True Trading Group, we tell you exactly the stocks that we are focusing on with entry prices and exit prices before the market even opens. So we do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. I understand completely that not all of you have all the time in the world to just be sitting at your desk, looking at charts, going through scanners. I understand that a lot of you don't have the time to do that. We do. So lean on us. Use our guidance, use our analysis, use our watch list, use our trade alerts. We do a lot of that heavy lifting for you. And today was another prime example of that. Because my big trade today, and it was a big one, it was SEDG, Solar Edge, another company that had earnings. And if you guys have been following my live stream for the last couple of days, you'll know that I said in this market environment, a trend that I have noticed is when any type of technology stock misses earnings, it is getting pulverized. It is getting punished because like over 85% of companies that have reported earnings so far have been better than expected. So the few that do not beat on those expectations, the few that miss are getting hit. And when they gap down big, but they also give you follow through to the downside. Zoom Info was a perfect prime example of that. Zoom Info was a stock that had this huge gap down on Tuesday. The stock gapped down like, I don't know, it was like 15% or so, and then at the end of the day down 29%, whatever it was. And you can see that this stock gave you tremendous follow through to the downside after that huge gap down. You see the size of that candle on the daily chart. So now today you come into the markets and Solar Edge, a solar company, solar technology company, they missed on earnings and we gapped all the way down towards a major support level. And I targeted this stock to say, I'm going to go after this thing. I'm going to short it. I'm going to be aggressive with it because if we see what happened with Zoom Info and we see what happened with a lot of these other technology trades that miss on earnings, you get more downside. And we went over this before the market even opened. That's the thing. There's a lot of times that members of True Trading Group actually get better entries and exits than the moderators at True Trading Group because we tell them, hey guys, when the stock gets to this price, I'm going to buy it. When the stock gets to this price, I'm going to short it. When we get here, we're going to take profit. If we get here, we're going to stop out. Members know where the moderators are buying and selling before they actually even execute their trades. So this allows members to sometimes get better entry and exit prices than we do. And that's a good thing, right? It's our job to empower retail traders and our members. It's our job to help them make money. And we're doing a damn good job of it. Now, I have a video clip here. I want to explain to you. I really want you to understand. For those of you that are not members, I really want you to understand what a day is like inside True Trading Group. I have a video clip for you from inside of our chat room. This is before the market opens, when I am spending time going through my watch list and identifying the stocks I'm focused on and the prices I'm going to be entering these positions. So I went over with you guys before the market opened, SEDG. That was my trade of the day today. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to play this clip. This is not from YouTube. This is from inside the True Trading Group chat room before the market opened. Let's play that clip. Short setups, SEDG, Solar Edge. All right. So Shai brought this one to my attention yesterday. This gapping down 14% on bad earnings. Okay. This stock has been weak all year. Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high all year long. This stock has just been selling off. You have a huge support level down here, guys, at 200. All right, a huge support level down here at 200. What I am thinking is that if we cannot get back above 207, that we can maybe get a $7 or $8 move to the downside and go down and flirt with the 2022 low. So let's really take a moment. Listen to what was just said. 207. If we can't get above 207, we're going short. I think we get under 200. The high of the day today is exactly 207.00. You just heard me say it. 207. We're going to get short. The high of the day today is 207.00. The low of the day today is underneath 192. Low of the day today is 19. What is this? What's low of the day today? I'll go back. I'll show you right now. 191.65. So there's the 207 short. We got under 200. That's exactly what we said before the market opened. So if you're just listening to the analysis, and we publish watch lists every day, this is the type of analysis, these are the type of trade ideas that you're getting from us before the market even opens. We do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. Now I need to know before we go any further, and I have a lot of other trades that we want to go over and recap today and talk about where we think we're going to make money tomorrow. I want to know real quick on this live stream, who's not a member? Who's not a member of True Trading Group? Go ahead and type the letters TTG if you are not a member of True Trading Group. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, just go ahead and type the letters TTG. Go ahead and type the letters TTG if you guys are not members. I want to see how many people we have on here that are obviously we're not in chat when we're going through these trade ideas. So just go ahead and type TTG. Babu, Mike, Howard, Carly, Sean. When in doubt, zoom out. I like that. Natalia Martin, how are you? Freddie Flintstone, KTX Lee, Skinny Corleone. All right, cool, guys. So we have a decent amount of new faces that are with us here today on the live stream that are not members. So listen, you guys are not members. So obviously you were not in chat to be able to take advantage of SEDG. Put options went about over 50% for members that were in the put option on SEDG. I shorted the stock itself, and I went ahead in there and I shorted the stock at 206.12. I actually got a couple of different fills. There's extremely volatile, okay, is an extremely volatile stock, and this stock moves very, very quickly. But I'll just take you guys just over to the chart, and you guys can see. I'll just go down to a 1 minute just so you can see. I don't trade off 1 minute charts, but I'm just going to go down just so you can see it. And right here, you'll see highs of the day right there at 207. There's your high tick, that first green candle at 207. Okay. There's the entry point at 206.12. And then you can see the stock then just rolls itself over. So there's entry 206.12. We damn near tipped the thing. You got 207. And the stock market then this stock rolls over and goes all the way down to 192. So that was absolute home run. We took profits all the way down to the downside. Okay. There it was. This is going to be a big month. July was a huge month. August, I think, is going to be a huge month because this volatility is picking up. The volatility is not slowing down. I told people 4 weeks ago on a live stream coming out of July 4th to get ready for volatility because there was so much happening in the month of July. You had obviously the CPI number, but you had the Fed meeting and you had the start of earnings season. So there was so much happening in the month of July that I thought that the volatility was going to pick up. Now there's more stuff happening. There's a credit rating cut. You've got the labor report that we're getting here. You're going to have still going through earnings season. You've got Apple and Amazon earnings that are tomorrow. I mean, there's still so much going on. Then you're going to get another CPI number. There's so much going on right now. And there are so many things that are starting to pop their head up that can cause volatility and cause issues in this market. And that just means bigger moves for the market and bigger moves for stocks themselves, and bigger moves equals more opportunities for us as traders. If you are not inside True Trading Group, it's honestly, it's you versus us. It really is. You really have to start looking at this as every single time that you place a trade, there's another person on the other side of that trade. When you buy shares of a stock or you buy put options, you're not buying them off of a shelf somewhere. Somebody is selling it to you. When you sell shares or you sell options, somebody else is buying it. Are you good enough to go up against other traders? Do you feel confident enough that you are going to be able to make the right decision, that you're going to be able to get the right entry and get the right exit? Because I'll tell you what, we've got about 10,000 members in True Trading Group from 115 different countries, and you just saw how many of them are making money. I know exactly what my True Trading Group family is going to be doing. The question you have to ask yourself is, what are you going to be doing during this time? Do you trust yourself being on the other side of a trade that I'm making? If I'm buying shares, do you feel comfortable enough that you're selling shares to me and that you're right and that I'm wrong, and that the members of True Trading Group, because they're educated the same way that I was working at a fund in New York. That's the type of education that they've got. The courses in True Trading Group are a simplified and expanded upon version of that 3-month training program that I learned what I went through when I worked in the fund. These are the questions that you really should be asking yourself. Not, is the world going to end? You know, I already saw a couple of videos from people talking about, oh, this is it. This is it. Credit rating cut. This is it. This is the beginning of the end. You know, I actually saw a video headline. This is the beginning of the end. Oh, my God. Beginning of the end. It's the beginning of one of the best trading environments that I've ever seen. And I've been doing this for over 17 years. So, folks, what I'm going to do here today, I told you guys the price of our membership has been going up, and it continues to go up. And I'm going to give you guys another opportunity here today to get a 52% discount on our membership. The membership to True Trading Group is normally $2,212. Normally. But tonight, if you use the coupon code TTG121 and you click apply code, the price will drop all the way down to just $1,059 for you. That's a 52% discount. Go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop all the way down to $1,059. There are no upsells for courses. There's no additional costs or fees for the tools. All of our courses and all of our tools are all included when you guys join True Trading Group. Joe, why don't you actually post up the link to our syllabus so members can see exactly what they're going to be getting access to as a member of True Trading Group. You guys can click on the link that we're going to post up in chat. That'll give you a list of the entire syllabus. Beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it. We've got all of it. It's a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. Anybody that signed up last night, they had opportunity to make money today in many different ways. And as you saw, some of them did. But this isn't just a one-day flash in the pan type of event. This volatility is here, and it is not going anywhere. Like, are you guys not tired of not cashing in on this stuff? Scrolling through YouTube, siphoning through trash, siphoning through people that are actually giving you zero actionable information. They're just trying to get views and clicks because that's how they make money. They make money by getting more views on YouTube so they can they can run ads and get paid on the ads based on how many views they get. They don't actually make money if you make money. You see, now at True Trading Group, we actually pride ourselves on making sure that the majority of our members do make money. And that's why we offer a double your money back guarantee to people that join True Trading Group. See, we exist as a business because our members have success. 78% of our members renew their membership. Why would nearly 80% of our members renew their membership if they were not making money, they were not having success, they were not learning anything, and they felt like this was a complete waste of time and money? Guys, type the number 1 in chat if you've been a member of True Trading Group for longer than 1 year, meaning you've renewed your membership. Or maybe you went on to become a lifetime member. Go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now if that's you. If you've been a member of True Trading Group for more than a year, type the number 1. See how many people type the number 1, guys. It's incredible when being part of a real community that's guided by 10 professional traders. It's amazing what the results can be. There's your number 1s. All these people have been a member for longer than a year. Stop searching for the secret because you have a solution that works right in front of your face. And I know I talk a big game on these live streams, and some of you might think it's annoying, but it is what it is, and I back it up with my own money. Anyone that joins True Trading Group, if you go through our courses, you pass our quizzes, you attend one study group. We do study groups every week. I'm telling you, attend one of them. And use the platform. Don't just sign on to our website 5 times all year and be like, I didn't make any money. Use the platform. And if you are still unable to make $1,059 back, if you can't make back the membership fee at least one time during your membership, then that means we failed you. And if we fail you, we will give you back double your money. I'm going to give you back $2,118. That's double the $1,059 that's going to cost you to join. That's how much I stand behind this product and this platform that we have created. I see the results that members have. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,200 reviews. Our refund rate is only 2.39%. If our refund rate was 10 or 15%, I wouldn't be able to offer you double your money back. But since it's as low as 2.39, I can offer you double your money back without batting an eye. I don't think you need it, but it's there to give you peace of mind. It's there to hold us accountable. Go to ttgoffer.com. Every single thing you see on that page is included in the $10.59. There's no upsell. There's no additional cost for anything that's on that page. Everything on that page is included. Seriously, here, Ross Limbaugh, I love you, bro. Seriously, one of my best investments ever. And I had this guy blocked for 3 years. He hated my AO, so he blocked me. Okay. He goes, I had this guy blocked for 3 years. Yes, it was the ads, but I regret not joining sooner. Right? Ross isn't the only one that feels that way. So go to ttgoffer.com. The price will say $22.12. Enter the coupon code TTG121. Click apply. You have to do it manually. You have to enter that code, click apply code. Then the price drops to $10.59. You're going to get also included with all of the courses, our 22-course curriculum. You're also going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, congressional trading data to track trades by Congress, insider trading to track trades by management, TradingView's premium charting software. That stuff from Benzinga, go to Benzinga directly, $1,400 a year just for those things. It's included when you join True Trading Group for $10.59. You get TradingView's premium charting software. That's about $600 a year if you go to TradingView directly. Included when you join True Trading Group. The Trade Ideas Scanner streams on our platform for you guys to use to see what are the hottest stocks you should be focused on. That's included. A simulator to trade stocks with and options with fake money, but real-time data to practice implementing what you're learning in the courses, included. Various AI tools. We have AI trading assistants and a whole bunch of other AI tools that we've implemented onto the True Trading Group platform. You get access to all that, no additional charge. Dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. It's all included. Analyst ratings. The watch list every day that the moderators and I publish. We do that heavy lifting for you. We tell you these are the stocks we're focused on. These are the entry prices. These are the exit prices. Take a lot of the guessing out of all your trading. 600 hours of workshops in a video library. And you can start attending these live once you become a full-time member. All you've got to do is go to ttgoffer.com. All you've got to do is go to ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. And we've got 10 laptops again here for tonight, guys. We've got 10 laptops this evening. So the next 10 people to join do get a free laptop. It's going to be either an Asus, Acer, HP, Dell, or Lenovo Windows laptop. We ship anywhere in the world. We have members in 115 different countries. You live on planet Earth, we'll get you the laptop. We cover the shipping. It's our gift to you when you guys join True Trading. We got great relationships with wholesalers. We get really good discount pricing when we buy them in bulk. Use it to trade with, give it to your kid for school, use it for work, sell it on eBay, put the money back in your account, whatever's easier for you guys, whatever you prefer. You don't have to enter your address, though, to get the laptop. When you join, you're going to get a welcome email with instructions how to claim that laptop. So be on the lookout for the welcome email after you guys do join. So the laptop, we have 10 of them available. As long as you see one inside your checkout cart, that is how you know that you're going to be getting one. See a laptop when you sign up. That's it. See it in the checkout cart. That's how you guys know you're getting one. So again, go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price then drops all the way down to $1,059. That's 52% off. The price is going up at midnight. If you guys signed up last night, the price was cheaper last night. Price is going to be more expensive tomorrow. So 10 laptops available for the next 10 people that join. If you're watching this live stream after it's aired and you go to ttgoffer.com and you do not see a laptop, that means 10 people have already joined and we've run out. If you do see one, that means you're getting one. If you have any questions, send us a text message, 786-505-4049. Again, 786-505-4049. Text that number at the bottom of the screen if you have questions. We're fully transparent. We're an open book. Send a text message to that number with any questions about myself, our trading, the laptop, the W money back guarantee, whatever. Send us a text. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you guys do have. Also, if you're currently a trial member, or maybe you used to be a trial member or an annual member and you guys want to come back, you have to text us so we can whitelist your email address. Otherwise, you guys are going to be paying significantly higher price. So send a text to that number if you are a previous member, a previous trial, or a current trial, and you guys want to join for this price and for the laptop and the W money back guarantee. Text us right now at 786-505-4049. All right, guys. Now, I told you, like I said, today was a big day for us inside True Trading Group, and I just went over with you guys SEDG. Look at this from Travis. That's incredible. Travis goes, guys, I've made that back every day except for 4 days since signing up a month ago. So that means that Travis, I don't know what account size Travis is trading with, but Travis has made over $1,000 every day except 4 days. He joined over a month ago. Be like Travis. Today was a big day inside True Trading Group, guys. So like I said, it's not just my trade there in SEDG. We also had other moderators that were hitting on absolute bangers, and over 200% gain on a swing trade and about a 77% gain, if I'm not mistaken, on a day trade. I want you all to help me go through and recap the day. I'm actually going to bring that one of those moderators on who had a monster of a day. So all my THD fam, give a huge shout out and a big ayo to Shy.
Ayo.
There she is.
What's going on, Mike?
Oh, just thinking about what kind of scotch I'm going to buy you.
What's that one that you like? What's that one that you like the most? I'll take that one.
I like a couple different. See, I'm a single malt scotch guy. I'm also a bourbon drinker.
Yeah.
It depends. Depends on the, if it's an everyday drink, if it's like a special occasion. You can never go wrong with a Mac 18, a Macallan 18.
That sounds good right there.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a Mac 18 for this one. And the reason why I'm saying this, guys, the reason why I'm saying what kind of bottle that I'm going to buy Shy is because I wasn't even looking at SEDG until she asked me about it yesterday. So they had earnings yesterday. We were talking inside chat, and she was like, "Hey, Mike, what do you think about SEDG or Solar Edge?" She was like, "What do you think about Solar Edge?" I didn't even know the ticker.
You said Solar Edge. You said what is that?
Yeah, Solar Edge. I was like, "What?" I didn't even know what the ticker symbol was. But I pull it up, and she was right. She was spot on. It was a great looking setup. She's been trading the solar sector already. She already was in put options on Enphase, which is another big solar company. Solar Edge, another similar company in the solar space. And Enphase is a solar company that also missed on earnings a couple of days ago. And that stock's been absolutely pulverized, right? And this is kind of what I'm talking to you guys about how these stocks, if you miss on your earnings, these stocks are getting pulverized for it. You get the huge gap down, and then you get tremendous follow through. So Shy's actually been in put options for the last couple of days on Enphase. Yep. And then when Solar Edge missed on earnings, it was just all you needed to get that extra follow through to the downside. And I wasn't even looking at Solar Edge until she brought it up. And that's why I'm saying if she never brought it up, there's not a chance in hell that I would have traded SEDG today. There's just not. It wasn't on my watch list. But this is what being part of a community of traders is all about. Because I only have two eyes. I can't look at 1,000 stocks all at the same time. So I need to be able to rely on other professional traders to identify setups and identify opportunities in the market. And that's what True Trading Group is really all about. So Shy, thank you very much for bringing that one to my attention. It was an absolute monster. And it also led to an over 200% gain on your swing trade. So let's go through, let's walk through this. Tell me about this trade. You had two monsters today. Let's start with Enphase.
Yeah. So, that's my baby. Like Enphase, like, I mean, you find a stock, and Jason Simmons, the professor, he always talks about this, about finding your trading identity. And I talk a lot about finding your stock, and Enphase is my stock. I don't trade it every day, but it's something that I'm watching all the time, which is why I know about Solar Edge, FSLR, stuff like that, because I trade this. And when you trade one, you want to know the whole sector, right?
Shy, 1 second, timeout. Because I see someone has said something multiple times. I just want to address it in chat. Mm-hmm. Howard Greenberg, I totally feel you, bro. I really do. Howard Greenberg says, sounds too good to be true. Howard, I'm telling you, I do not blame you for the skepticism. I really, truly, and honestly don't. Members of True Trading Group, do me a favor. Comment to Howard. Howard says it's too good to be true. Okay? Howard says it's too good to be true. Members of True Trading Group, what would you say to Howard who thinks that this is too good to be true? Howard, the reality is, and Howard, seriously, read some of the comments that members are going to say. Okay? Don't just take my word for it. Like, actually listen to what other people are saying. Like, listen to what your peers, these people that you're seeing, they're no different from you, man. They found True Trading Group on a live stream just like you did. And they also probably thought that this sounds too good to be true as well. There's a lot of members in True Trading Group that were skeptical at first, and now their only regret is that they didn't join sooner. Maybe that's even a better question. Guys, why don't you type the number 1 in chat right now if you were skeptical at first and now your only regret is you did not join sooner. Just go ahead and type the number 1 if that's you guys. And Howard, just read some of these. Just go ahead. Howard, read some of these. Oh, God, Howard. Howard says, I'm going to be the person you all hate. If he's able to do this, he doesn't need your money. I don't.
Yeah.
But, it's just so funny when people say that. It's really the most ridiculous, stupidest, dumbest comment when someone says, oh, why do you do this if you're good at it? What do you mean, why do I do this if I'm good at it? Why would you not build a business and earn even more money doing something that you're good at?
Absolutely.
Now, you explain to me, Howard, any business owner in the world, someone's really good at baking cakes. Why do they open a bakery? Why do they do that, Howard? Someone that's such an amazing golfer, why do you go and give golf lessons, Howard? Why would I not build a business that has 10,000 members in 115 different countries and make more money? True Trading is a business, Howard. Don't get it twisted. I'm not sitting here saying I do this for charity. True Trading Group is a business.
Absolutely.
We are a business and a thriving and growing business because we are very good at what we do. And I'm an entrepreneur. Why would I not build a business around a skill that I have? That's what you should do in life. You should find something you are very good at and build a business around it. That's what you should do. That's what I'm doing. I don't know what you're doing, but that's what you should do. So the comment of, oh, well, if you're such a good trader, then why do you do this? Why would I not do this? I do this every day anyway. I would be sitting on my desk trading every day anyway. Why wouldn't I do it with 10,000 people? Why would I not do that? Because I'll tell you what, if I was trading by myself, I don't hit SEDG today, which was a monster for me. Because if I was trading by myself, I'm not even looking at SEDG. It was the fact that True Trading Group exists why I made money today. If I wasn't part of True Trading Group, if I didn't have True Trading Group, maybe I don't make money today. Because I wouldn't have been focused on SEDG. It's the dumbest comment that I see from people. It really is. It's so stupid. You should make money from something that you're good at. You should build a business from something you are good at. True Trading Group didn't just pop up during COVID. We've been around since 2016. Been doing this for a long time, brother. Long time. I'm hoping this might actually work for me. Howard, I'm hoping it works for you too.
I'm hoping it works for you too.
And Howard, I genuinely believe that it can work for you. That's why we offer double your money back guarantees. So when you guys join True Trading Group, I'm telling you, it's cost you $1,059 for the whole year. There's no upsell for the courses or the tools. Okay, it's $1,059. You get all the tools and all the courses. Everything that's on that page, ttgoffer.com, it's on that page. Everything on that page, you get included for that price. Okay? If you can't make the $1,059 back at least once, Howard, I'm going to give you back double your money, $2,118. It's right there on the checkout page. It's in black and white. It's right there. Literally, it's right there on the checkout page. Take a snapshot of it, save it for your credit card company. Okay, it's all right there. Save this YouTube video of me saying it. There's not a credit card company in the world that's not going to side with you if it comes down to a dispute. I stand behind the product that we've created. And that's how I prove it to you. Because anybody can come on here and say, I've got the sauce. I've got the juice. I've got the secret. Right? Anybody can say that. How many actually back it up and say, hey, I've got the sauce, but if I fail you, I'm actually going to give you back double your money. I'm going to give you back more money than you gave me to become a member. You've got a lot of groups that don't even give you a money back guarantee at all. I'm not giving you a money back guarantee. I'm giving you a double your money back guarantee.
Mike, I got something better for that.
Okay, go ahead.
I started off as a trial member.
There you go.
I came into the market doing AMC and GME. I didn't know what a trade line VWAP was. I just had a brother who said, put some money into this, it can make you some money. I buy options, didn't know what options were because I was on Reddit, Discord, and YouTube.
Yeah.
All right. And now I'm a moderator who left a six-figure job, who got offered another six-figure job and did not take it to trade. This is from 2020 to now. I am the epitome of what TTG offers.
Yes. You know, Shai, sometimes I forget. Honestly, just because you become such an incredible trader, and it's like, and you become such an amazing part of True Trading Group, and so many traders look up to you, that it's like I sometimes forget that just like 3 years ago, you were, just gambling with AMC.
AMC GME. I was diamond handed it. Knew nothing about. I watched a video from the professor to set up my charts.
That's incredible.
3 years ago.
So 3 years ago, you needed help setting up your charts.
Yes.
Now today, you left a six-figure job and then turned down another six-figure job.
Absolutely.
To be a full-time trader.
Look me up.
Guys, this is the reality of the potential that exists when you actually get educated, you have real tools, and you're part of a community that genuinely gives a damn. Lakshmi, we got to welcome Lakshmi. I'm definitely not pronouncing that correctly. Welcome to the True Trading Group family. There's 9 of these laptops left. All right, so we had 10. We got 9 left. Go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. You guys click apply code. The price drops down to $10.59 for the entire year. There's no upsell for the courses or the tools. They're all included. We don't sell you half the solution, okay? Now, we have other things that you can pay for. We have like in-person meetups. We've got like these like 2-day intensive boot camps, some of these 9-week enrichment programs where you work very, very closely with a group of the moderators for like 9 weeks. We have these other things that you can pay that are additional money, but the courses and all the tools, guys, they're all included. You don't have to pay anything extra for any of those things.
Sean Johnson says, I had a one-on-one with Shai. This is Mamba in chat. Had a one-on-one with Shai. She helped me focus and challenged me to make $2,000 in 3 months, and I did. Because I told him what he needed to fix, and I did it in 2 months.
Yes.
Today.
Yes.
Said, Shai, I fixed it. I gave him a walkthrough of everything that he needed to do.
It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. See, this is the stuff. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. It's out here. Anyone with a net, this is from Ross again. Anyone with negative thoughts, I guarantee you I had them already, and I've come 180 full circle. TTG is the real deal, cream of the crop, no holds bar, most legit platform. Ross Limbaugh, you guys understand, Ross Limbaugh hated me. Literally hated me. This guy despised my existence for 3 years. And he finally got past the AO and was like, wait a second, this guy knows what he's talking about. And then became a member of True Trading Group and now is part of the TTG fam. It's like, you know, I love it. I love it. Don 4 says, I'm an accountant. I'm very careful how I spend my money. Watching live streams for a couple of months, I finally invested in a year membership. It's the best money that I've spent this year. That's a comment from Don 4, right? Like, this is the stuff that's out there. Yeah, I know. Ross goes, one day we're going to have a fun chat on here, Mike. I'm looking forward to it, Ross. You got to tell me all the names that you've called me, all the times you've cursed me out. I'm looking forward to really hearing it. But guys, like Shy's story, people like Ross, people like Don, and thousands of other, this is the stuff that's actually possible. Now, listen, in the same breath, let's be fair. Not everybody in True Trading Group is killing it. We don't have a 100% success rate. There still are some members that are struggling. Okay. It's not possible to have a 100% success rate, but that doesn't mean we can't try. And in True Trading Group, we do these things called red to green workshops. We actually had one today. We do them on the first Wednesday of every month. Now, the red to green workshops is a free workshop. It's a couple hours where one of our moderators goes through topics and questions that members that are still struggling have. So if you're a struggling member of True Trading Group, you can submit to us questions and topics, things that you're having a hard time with. And every Wednesday, the first Wednesday of every month, we do what we call a red to green workshop. We just had one today. Today's the first Wednesday of every month. It's totally free. You don't have to pay extra for it. We leave no trader behind in True Trading Group. But stories like Shy, these are the stories that are possible. We grow our community and we grow our moderator team from within. So we have, six moderators now that started out as members of True Trading Group. They started out as members and are now full-time professional trading mods with True Trading Group. Shy is one of them. Yep. This is what's possible when you guys actually go through and go through the platform, become part of the community. So
and
again,
now I'm able to call out trades like Enphase. So
exactly. Let's get back to Enphase, guys. If you have questions, text us. We're an open book, 786-505-4049. Let's talk about Enphase.
Yeah. So the earnings were not great. They lowered the guidance. That's really what killed it. And I have this like biasness towards Enphase because it doesn't hold gains. Right, like I've traded to the upside, but the next day it always just about gives it back. You rarely see two big green days, and that's because it has a lot of key support and resistance levels that it truly holds true to. So when we gap under 160 after earnings, then your next level you can just count it by 5, just like 155. All right. So on the 28th, this was Friday. The earnings were on Thursday. We gapped under 160, but then we also gapped under 155. So then I said, like, let's look for a pushback up until 155. We'll get short. So I got into 150 puts at 465. I took profit twice that day. Right. So I'm
showing people and as you're going through, Shy, I'm showing people right now on the chart this 155 support level that you guys can see on the screen here. And then on the earnings day, which is this green candle, that was Friday, you see how we gapped underneath it and it became resistance. And then, Shy, you entered on the 28th or you entered on Monday?
The 28th. It was on Friday. Yeah.
Okay, so there's the entry on Friday. Okay, now I'm going to go into this is a daily chart. So I'm going to switch over now. I'm going to go to a smaller time frame so you guys can really kind of get a better feel, okay, for the chart. And I'll zoom this in. And here's that same line that was drawn on my screen. And then the entry there on the 28th, yep. Right? It was in the morning too, right? It was
9:40 in the morning.
Yep, right there.
So I took profit twice. I think it was like 520. Took profit at $5.30 and $6. So right around 943, 944, so 945.
Yeah, it was right there in front of that low.
Yep. So and then I just held on because I was down to less than 20%. The next day, in phase pushes up past that 155 level. But this is the thing that you learn when you join TTG, that each stock has a certain level of volatility and it needs a certain amount of room. That's so right. When we double topped at that 156 level, I reloaded my 150 puts at 280. So about 282. Wow. So we double.
I didn't know you reloaded up there.
Yeah,
that is so gangster. I didn't know you reloaded up there. So right there on the reload.
Yes. So I reload, and then I kind of held on to that position the next day because now I'm in front end weekly options, so I have that theta decay kind of going on. So yesterday, when I told you about SEDG, I knew they had earnings. I took a little bit off because I don't know what earnings are going to be, but I do know that in phase it's pretty much going to move. So I was still at 280. So I said, I'm going to just reduce some size. I'm going to hold on to some of it. And then today, right, because here's another thing. I watched the options chains. All I trade are options. So let's get that straight. We talk about the 9 different moderators, the 10 different moderators, but everyone trades completely different. All I trade is options. And on in phase, I watch the option chains, and I can see that looking at my open interest, people are kind of in the volume. People are loading up on some of these like weekly options. So I'm gonna hold my position, and I'm gonna stay put. And I'm talking to my brother about it. I'm like, this trade is so boring. He's like, you told me about patience because he's part of TTG. Shout out to my brother C. He's taking the classes or whatever.
Yes, I love it.
You told me to stay patient. I'm gonna stay patient, but this is a boring trade. And then today, I saw SEDG missed. I went to sleep and slept like a baby. I slept like a baby. I was like, yeah. And then in my target, I was looking for 145 and 140 today. So when I'm gonna grab my phone because I have it all right here. Honestly, I trade on one laptop and one phone. So today my entry again was at 282, right? And then at 9:31 this morning, I took profit at $6. So I was already at 100%. All right. And then 9:36, we was at 725. At 11:09, we was at 850. At 11:23, at 960, and then at 3:49, I just closed out of position because I just felt like I beat this up way too much today.
Yeah, it was a little aggressive.
Yeah, and then we could trade sideways at this one because we held this 140 level. If we break 140, go down to 138. But I'm looking for bounce backs to 145.
Yeah, I think I'm looking at I don't know, Shy. I'm gonna eye up this SEDG now. I'm gonna.
Yeah, and I've traded SSDG before, but I like in phase more because I just learned the levels quicker, right?
Yeah.
Like I even made a sum when we were at like 200 that I was singing to the members, like 208, and then they was singing it with me. And I was gone. I think I was on vacation in somewhere. Puerto Rico somewhere, I don't know, and they were like, "Shy, your song made me money," right? Because I was singing the levels to the members. And SEDG is a great stock to trade. So if you want solar, you can look at, and this is for anyone if you want to set the trade, SEDG, in phase, FSLR, and then run. So if you have a small account, you can still trade solar. You just trade run.
Right. That's it. And that's something you guys learn in True Trading Group too. And it's there's so many different ways for you to trade a particular idea. And like I said, Shy trades options, I trade equities.
Yep.
And we have day traders, we have swing traders that are moderators in True Trading Group. We have people that trade options, people that trade stocks in True Trading Group that are moderators I'm talking about. And we have moderators that trade high volatility, and you have moderators that trade low volatility, and you have moderators that trade mid-tier, medium volatility. Now, myself personally, I love volatility. Shy also loves volatility, and that's like bigger, faster moves on stocks. But some people aren't comfortable with that kind of stuff. Some people don't like the roller coaster that goes upside down 3 times. They'd rather just be on the Ferris wheel, or they maybe just or they maybe go down the log flume, and that's as much volatility as they want, right? So learning how to implement or learning how to execute on a particular idea based on a trading style and strategy that's going to work for you is everything when it comes to trading. We got to welcome Robert. Robert just joined the TG fam. So everybody welcome Robert. Guys, that means now we're down to just 8 of these spots left. So there's 8 laptops left. Okay. The price is going up at midnight tonight. So again, it's a 52% discount right now. The price goes from $2,212. You type the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price then drops all the way down to just $10.59. And you're going to get a free laptop as long as you see one. We cover shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. Okay. So again, 786-505-4049. If you guys have any questions, or if you used to be a trial member, or used to be an annual member, or if you guys currently are a trial member. Okay. So text that phone number. We'll whitelist your email, or you guys can answer any questions that you guys do have. All right. But that's the thing. Like, you don't have to trade. Like SEDG is extremely volatile. N-phase, volatile, right? If you don't like that type of volatility, FSLR, medium volatility. Sunrun, which is RUN, low volatility. But all of these stocks are moving in a similar way when you have a particular idea within a sector. And you guys will learn all that stuff as a member of True Trading Group. So great stuff. Congratulations on N-phase, Shy. But we're still not done. You had another big one today.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I did. I had 2 of the 4. Well, yeah. I take 2.5 because I have 2. You know.
Yeah. How can we forget? We made like 75%. How can we forget about it?
And this was actually a trade that I was in yesterday. I was in the 175 puts from yesterday. I got out of it because AMD had earnings, so I was trying to manage it. So I'm not going to.
Oh, Shy.
Yes.
Shy. One second. You know how Ross said that he wants to know, or Mike said he wants to know what names Ross called him?
Yes.
Well, a fun name that I often call Mike is Snooky, and that's because he looks like he should be on the Jersey Shore.
I like it.
Why do you like
it? Why do you like it, Shy?
Why do you like it, Shy?
I mean, the hair.
The hair?
I mean,
great.
You have good hair already, you know, but
Thanks.
Yeah, you know, it fits. You know, it really, honestly, truly, it's the eyebrows for me.
Oh, he is Snooky. That's what I call him, because he looks like he's from Jersey Shore.
It's the eyebrows for me.
I don't know where the eyebrow thing. These are just my eyebrows. I mean, what's up? I mean, they're just eyebrows. they're just eyebrows, and I do have hair under these hats. I know I wear hats every day of my life, but just an old baseball habit. I've worn hats since I was 4 years old. Baseball my whole life. I never stop. Tell me about this monster. You got another monster.
Yeah, you know, so I got out of the snow because AMD had earnings, and I have this little rule, like I play my expiration dates are so close. I can't carry both positions, right? Because that's just too much. And if it's wrong, that can be very detrimental. Right. I chose to carry N-phase because I had more conviction in that one than Snowflake. And if you go to the daily chart, I will tell you why. So on the daily chart, can you go to the daily chart, Mike?
Oh, yep. Let me go switch over. Kathleen, I love you.
So you see on the daily chart, you had that 50-day moving average.
Yep.
And we didn't break under it yesterday. We tested it, and it held. Yep. So I said, I'm just going to get out of that position because if AMD earnings are good, then we should bounce back up.
Yeah.
While N-phase had bad earnings, SSDG had bad earnings. So that was like my primary one if I had to pick. But some members stayed in those 175 puts, and those went like 250, 300%. I did not. But what I did do was, because it was on the watch list, I was watching it. And I wanted a push back up into that 50-day moving average, but we didn't get it. But what we did get was a little slight intraday double top at 173. So I entered that trade around 950. After the break of VWAP, right? Because I want to get that confirmation. I put my stop at higher day. right? So if we get back up there, we break it. So, yep. So that's my stop. And those went from
$4 and change.
$4.65 all the way to $8.25. And I'm still holding a small piece of that. So from 282 to 9, and then this was the 170 put for next week, because on a Wednesday I go a week out, right? But some members took the 170 puts for this week. I did not, and I did not alert those. I alerted the ones for next week, and they still went up 75%.
This is just such a great move. It's such a great move to the downside, and I got to tell you, I really the part about this trade that I like the most is because one of the things that I have noticed in your trading, Shai, that I think is one of your main strengths, is that you are an extremely confident trader. And if you have to be a confident trader in order to be successful. You can't second guess yourself in this game. You second guess yourself, you're dead. You have to have an idea, trust in the idea, and then go after it and attack it. And this is an idea that you felt very good about. And even though it did not get back to the 50-day, you switched up and said, okay, well, there's a double top. And I believe in this play that I'm going to enter the trade now, even though it's maybe $2 lower. I don't know exactly what the 50-day was. Maybe it's even $2 lower than where your initial entry was. You got into it yesterday. You got out of it because of earnings. Then you get the gap down today, but you stuck with the idea because you were confident in it. And one of the things that I noticed in your trading is that your entries, specifically your entries, are entries of a very confident trader, because you have no problem entering a position when the stock is going in the opposite direction. And that's how you get the best executions. The reason why a lot of inexperienced traders do not get good executions and they miss out on a lot of profit, because a professional trader will say $100 is resistance. So when the stock gets to 100, I'm going to get short. Or in your case, I'm going to buy put options.
Yeah. And
the stock is maybe at 98. Then the stock goes from 98 to 98.50 to 99 to 99.50. And the inexperienced trader says, wait a second. I said I wanted to short it at 100, but the stock's going up, so I'm going to wait. Well, of course,
that's kind of like in phase on that reload, right? A lot of people probably bailed on that, right? They're bailing at that. Oh, we're over 155. It's going to 160. I see a double top. I'm going to reload it. Yep. You know, and like, it sounds cliche, but I learned my trading from TTG, meaning that I learned my trader from technically you, right? So, and the options traded part of it from like Chris, right? Mm-hmm. Like just learning how to calculate stop losses and stuff, and then I put my own spin on it. And then Jess as well, like the way she uses the fibs and stuff. So you take all three of y'all, put them in a melting pot, right? And then there's me, and that's a great thing about TTG is that you don't know what your trading identity is until you figure out what it is. There's a fine line. You say this all the time between being confident and being cocky. I live somewhere in the middle, right? Because you got to have some swag when you trade.
Yeah,
if you don't trade with me, I don't get 250% bangers all the time, right? But I get pretty good trades. I counted my 100% wins from January to now, and we're in double digits, well into it, right? But that's because I'm not afraid, and I trust myself, all right? I trust myself, and that's because of TTG. And listen, my biggest fear, I had a one-on-one. My member asked me, you seem so confident. What's your fear? My fear is calling out bad trades to the members, right? Like, but I know that at the end of the day, that's going to happen sometimes. Yep. But trades like this, one trade can make your whole mortgage, for a few months. Exactly. And between Snowflake and Enphase, I don't know what else y'all want from me. I don't want to hear it. You had an opportunity to catch either trade.
Awesome. Multiple opportunities.
Opportunities.
I mean, because even Snowflake, you could have, 45 minutes later, the stock, people could have got back into.
Oh, yeah, because when it dropped,
the stock sat there for almost an hour.
Yeah,
it's like, look, you could have entered that position anywhere in here. You look where you entered it, and you look at where the price of the stock was an hour later. You know,
If you go to around 11 o'clock, you'll see it test that initial morning low. And that's where some of the members entered again, like they reloaded on that rejection of the initial morning low. So I mean, you could have took right there. So like when we tested and rejected, some members reloaded. I was still in a pretty decent sized position, so I didn't. But these are things that you learn, right? Testing it into, you know, you're already in, you took some profit. If we reject again, you reload and then you write it down.
Awesome. Just absolutely awesome.
Textbook.
It really is.
Triangle inverse.
Yep, exactly. And you know what? And this is also an example right here where an inexperienced trader is going to stop out of their position. An inexperienced trader will stop out of their position right here on the break above VWAP. You get this increase in volume, and inexperienced like, oh no, because now I'm red. Right, you see, there was a moment there where maybe the trade was red,
but I took profit, right? Because we trade in tiers.
Exactly.
So when I took profit, I was safe. Like again, you have to show me, and there's a line in between being confident and cocky. But if I believe, I have conviction. I had conviction in this yesterday, but we didn't break that 50-day. If I have conviction today, then the stock has to show me that I am wrong.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So we got a 250, a 70 small piece on snowflakes that we're still holding. Let's see what tomorrow brings. You know, I'm looking for in phase 145. You get back there, I think you can engage that short. Stops at 146. You risk $1. You get stopped out. Look for 150, and then like stops at 152. And that's on in phase. As long as SCDG is weak, the whole sector, solar, is going to be weak. SCDG.
Yeah, I'm watching this thing. Don't you worry. Now.
It's great, yeah.
Yeah, you've got a partner in crime now. Right, so we're going to be looking at SCDG and N phase.
And if you want to trade FSLR, 197 is your level. So I don't. How do I know this? Because I trade these all the time. I don't have to really look at the charts to kind of tell. But that 197 level is going to be a level. And then you have people who trade Run as well.
Run actually had good earnings. Run actually trades to the upside. So you've had a couple of, so FSLR had good earnings, and Sunrun had good earnings, but then Enphase and SCDG bad earnings. So,
but they're the sector leaders. So like, Run is not going to bring up SCDG.
No, I mean look at TAN. So TAN is the solar ETF.
Yep.
And what are the biggest components of TAN? It's going to be Enphase, it's SCDG, and you take a look at what that ETF. Look where the ETF is compared to. Take a look at what FSLR is doing, and then take a look at TAN. Then take a look at Sunrun. But then you look at Enphase, and you look at SCDG, and those charts look a hell of a lot more similar to TAN.
Yeah.
So when you're looking at solar ETFs, you really have to understand. Don't just go and say, "Oh, someone had good earnings, so I'm going to go and I'm going to buy TAN, the solar ETF." If you're going to buy sector ETFs, it's important that you know what the weightings are of the stocks that are in that ETF. Because if it's not an equal weighted ETF, which most of these sector ETFs are not really going to be, the ones that are really high in liquidity, you want to know what stocks are the biggest weightings, because you can have a situation where, like we said, SEDG and Enphase get crushed today. Sunrun moves to the upside, but TAN still down 5% today.
Yeah. So we'll look for Snowflake, that 160, like 168, 167 level. It's a little volatile, but still in a small piece of that, and we'll see what happens. But
you got a nice level down there, like
160, 250 to 161.
Yep, exactly. Yep, you hit it right on the head, and it's right here. I'll draw it out for you guys. Right around, call like 162.5, and it's going to be that pivot low from early July. And then you also have the 100-day moving average, this pink line on my screen, the 100-day moving average lining up right there. So that's a nice little level of support there for Snowflake. And for those that are still sitting on the position, if you get a move down there, you can take final pieces off.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking to get out at right there, and then we'll just start this over.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you, Mike. Thank you, team. Oh, one thing you forgot to ask: if you made money on any one of these trades, sound off in chat. I want to.
That's right.
I want to hear it.
That's right. If you guys made money, yes. If you guys made money on any of these trades, SEDG, Enphase, Snowflake, sound off in chat. If you just made money in general today.
Gio was killing it too. Like
Gio was on fire.
And Chris on his Disney trade, that was a monster as well. So if you all made money today,
I think it was 110% gain.
110% on Disney.
Yeah, Chris Toner, another one of our moderators, got into put options on Disney, and then got out of them today for 110% gain on that trade for Chris Toner. That was an absolutely beautiful one. And Gio was having a field day today trading SPY options. Yeah, he was having a field day trading SPY options today. So great job, Shai. Great job on those trades today.
It's snowing. Let me give y'all one for the people. If you caught that in phase of that snow trade, it deserves a cha-ching. Great day to the
yes.
I love it. Join the trial. Join the the membership. Come. It's for people who look like us, sound like us, talk like us. Investment is not what you think. I used to think that it was just for people who wore loafers and wear Wall Street journals. It is not. I had this mind.
I have some loafers.
No one around me that looked like me, talked like me, sound like me, talked about this, right? And now my brother's here, my sister's here, my nieces and nephews are here. This is the beginning of generational wealth. So
hell yes. Hell yeah, Shai. Hell yeah. That's what we're talking about. Oh, I love it. Oh, that was strong. We're gonna end with that. We're gonna end with that. That's awesome.
Thank you all. I look forward to seeing you all in chat tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much for coming on, Shai. It's always a pleasure. You know it. Congratulations on a great day. We'll keep it going tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, y'all.
All right, man. All right, guys. So that wraps it up for the live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the live. What's on our watch list for tomorrow? THD members, you guys are going to hear about it tomorrow morning before the bell even rings. If you're not a member, I don't know what else you're waiting for. If you're not interested in the membership, you can sign off the live stream. I'm done with the educational stuff. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, though, before you go and turn on your notifications. For those of you that are interested in the membership, let me actually show you what the membership comes with, because it is an all-inclusive membership, right? All the courses, all the tools, it's all included. But you also, obviously, you're going to get our chat room. Our chat room is where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic, talking to you throughout the course of the trading day, calling out all of our trades, answering questions, providing commentary and analysis for the entire day. We're not gone after an hour and you guys are just left to fend for yourself. We are with you all day, every day, inside a chat. You also get our mobile app that lets you see the screen share, listen to the audio, and get real-time push notifications when moderators enter and exit trades. So all you need, even if you're not in front of your computer, don't worry about it. As long as you have a cell phone, you guys are going to be good to go. Okay? You guys are going to be good to go. All right? So use that cell phone if you guys can't be in front of your computer. 2 private study groups with our mods to speed up your learning curve. Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed with the Squawk. That's over $1,000 if you go to Benzinga on your own. It's included when you join us. Congressional trading data to track trades that are being made by members of Congress. Insider trading to track trades that are being made by management teams. Trading Views premium charting software. The Trade Ideas Scanner streams on our platform so you guys can use it. A simulator lets you practice trading with fake money but real-time data. Our own proprietary scanner lets you create your own custom scans. Dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data, very expensive data, guys, but you don't have to pay for it when you guys join True Trading Group. You get a trading journal that tracks your trades for you, a social sentiment scanner that tells you what stocks are being talked about most on social media, analyst ratings from any stock that you are, analyst ratings for any stock that you're interested in, so you know how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on a particular stock, and then the watch list every day. The mods and I give you our watch list. These are stocks we're focused on. These are the entry prices. These are the exit prices, so you know exactly where to focus your attention before the day begins. Then you have all the courses. Now, the courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of the 3-month trading program that I went through while working at the fund in New York. Beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. You get access to all of it. There's no upsell for these courses. These courses are all included when you guys join for the $10.59. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com and use the coupon code TTG121. You also get a video library that's got 600 hours of workshops covering different topics, and you can start attending these workshops live once you become a full-time member. Now, guys, like I said before, I can't guarantee you're going to be successful just because you join True Trading Group, but what I can guarantee is that if you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend the study group, and use the platform that you're subscribing to, and are unable to make your membership fee of $1,059, if you can make that back at least one time during your membership, we'll give you back double your money, $2,118. That's it. Jason says, I have a job. I cannot sit in front of a computer. Jason, I don't know if you're saying that like to reiterate what I was saying about the mobile app. If you were like also, I don't know if you're a member and you were proving that point, or if Jason, you're saying, hey, I'm not a member, but I have a job. I can't be in front of a computer. If you can't be in front of your computer, guys, the majority of members in True Trading Group have full-time jobs. Our entire platform is built around people that have full-time jobs. So that's why, we have the mobile app, right? The mobile app, as long as you have your cell phone, you're going to be able to see the screen share. You're going to be able to listen to the audio analysis because the mods and I talk to you on the mic every day. And you're going to get real-time push notifications whenever our moderators enter or exit trades. Okay, Jason, so you're not a member. Fantastic. I'm glad to have you here. Jason, so I'm Jason. You just found the stream. I'm wrapping up this live stream. So there's only 400 people that are on the live. We usually have around 1,000 people when I'm going through. I'm wrapping it up right now. So I'm not sure how many members are still here with me, but members, if you guys want to comment what you do for a living, if you guys are making money, just sound off in chat for Jason. Okay, John Nguyen says, can I join the group? Absolutely. You guys can join the group right now. We actually have a 52% discount going tonight. We have a free laptop available also. It's a Windows laptop, but there's only 8 of them left. So you guys, when you go to ttgoffer.com, everything on that page you get with your membership. You must manually type in the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will then drop down to the $10.59. That's the 52% off. And as long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. We ship anywhere in the world. We cover the shipping, guys. We have members in 115 countries. We will get you the laptop. I don't care where you live. Okay? So again, John Nguyen, Jason, if you guys want to join, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. You get a double your money back guarantee. If you can't make the $10.59 membership fee back at least one time during the membership, I'll give you guys back double, $2,118. I do that because our refund rate is only 2.39%, and 78% of our members renew their membership. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,200 reviews. That's why I can offer you guys double your money back. I don't think you need it. Yes, John Nguyen, it's $10.59 for the year. Okay, it's $10.59 for the year. Okay, and you're locking yourself in at that price though, John. Okay, and you can cancel anytime, John. You can cancel your renewal. You don't have to renew the membership if you don't want to. 78% of our members renew their membership or they've gone on to become lifetime members of True Trading Group. But let's say next year, John, our membership is $2,200. You will only pay the $10.59 if you choose to renew your membership. So when you join True Trading Group, whatever the price is that you pay when you join, you are locking yourself in. You're grandfathering yourself in at that price. So when you join on a discounted rate, you're locking and securing that. Yep, plus the laptop, John. So the laptop is going to be either an Asus, Acer, HP, Dell, or Lenovo laptop. It's a Windows laptop. Now, John, it's not a MacBook Pro. It's not a $1,400 gaming laptop. It's worth a few $100. It's a Windows laptop. You can use it to trade with. You can give it to your kid for school. Just sell the laptop on eBay. Put the money back in your account if you want. But there's only 8 of them left, and we cover the shipping. So you don't have to enter your address to get the laptop. Once you join, you're going to get a welcome email. In the welcome email are going to be instructions how to claim the laptop. So just go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop from $2,212 down to $1,059. And as long as you see a laptop in the checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. Because once 8 more people sign up, the laptop's no longer going to be visible. If anybody has questions, John, Jason, if you guys have any questions at all, we are an open book. Send us a text message. 786-505-4049. Again, the phone number is at the bottom of the screen. 786-505-4049. You can text that number if you guys have any questions. All right. So, folks, that's it. That does it for us. John, I hope to see you in chat tomorrow, brother. So guys, that's it for me. If you guys haven't done so already, smash that like button, show us some love, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. For the rest of my TTG fam, you guys know I'll see you in chat tomorrow. Great day today. It's been a great start to the week, great start to the month. Let's keep this momentum going. We're going to have a big day going into tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big one, guys, right? Tomorrow's a big one. Tomorrow you get Apple and Amazon earnings after the bell. You got jobless claims at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. It's going to be a big day. Get your butts in chat. I'll see you all tomorrow.